everyone. Today we're going to continue our fabulous work with the story 11 by Sandra Cisneros. So the past couple days you've read the story, you created a T-chart, you collected evidence to decide who is responsible for Rachel's embarrassing moment, you even wrote a fabulous flash draft, and then came up with some of your own ideas about the text and recorded a video response to that. The past couple days we've been setting up to write a literary essay. You've done some of the beginning work already. So how to write a literary essay? What you need to do is grow ideas about a text, just like we've done, and we need to use thought prompts. Today we're going to talk about those thought prompts. Before we go on, please take a moment to open up your writer's notebook, put today's date, and put this heading, How to Write a Literary Essay. You can pause the video to do this. Then write down the notes, grow ideas about a text, use thought prompts. It should look just like this page here on your screen. Once you've done that, press play and we'll keep going. Alright, so you have your notes taken down. We'll have a few other notes to take today too, so be prepared to pause again. So, writers ask questions about texts, and this is what gets our ideas flowing. So these are actually some notes about yesterday's work. So in a moment, I'm going to have you pause the video and record these as well. But questions are constantly being asked by writers. We want to know more. We read more to know more so we can write more. So writers ask, what does this teach about the character in the text? Writers ask, what does this teach about life? Writers ask, what does this make me realize? Writers ask, what surprises me about this? Does this connect to others that I've read? What is the most important thing about this text? What I would like you to do right now is pause the video. You can use the same page as before because you didn't take up too much space. Write this heading and please choose 3 of these questions to write down in your notebook. Only 3. Go ahead and pause the video. Press play when you're ready. Alright, so you have your 3 questions written down. So now we need to come back to this idea of thought prompts. We can push our thinking using these thought prompts. So today what I really want to teach you is that when writers want to elaborate, they use these thought prompts. Thought prompts push our thinking. We use this chart because pushing our thinking can help us say more, it can help us think more, and then it helps us write more. So ways to push our thinking are some of these question stems here, these thought prompts. You can say, I see that, ... fill in your idea. To add on, ... fill in your idea. In other words, ... That is, as I say this, I'm realizing this connects to, this shows. An example of this is, so please take a moment, pause the video. This is the last chart you have to write down. Add this heading, move on to a new page if you need to, but choose 4 of these prompts, only 4 to write down in your notebook under the heading, Ways to Push Our Thinking. Press pause and then press play once you're all set. So you have your thought prompts and your ways to push our thinking. So now I'm going to show you how we use this chart, how we use these prompts to push our thinking and to add on to our original ideas. So yesterday what I had done was we talked about, I had the question, I was growing ideas about the text, why she's so frustrated with the red sweater, and then I found some evidence. So today I'm going to run with the idea of Rachel is frustrated by this red sweater. So I noticed in the text that Rachel is frustrated by the red sweater. Then paragraph 14, she clearly says she's wondering how long until lunch so she can throw it over the schoolyard. This is giving me an idea. As I'm saying this, I'm realizing that she's pretty angry and she wants the sweater away from her. And this also makes me realize why she doesn't want to be 11. In paragraph 18, she says she wishes she wasn't 11. In other words, she's angry about her age right now. And in paragraph 5, she said she wished she was 102. In other words, she wishes she was much older. So I'm seeing that she's unhappy with her age, and I'm seeing that she is just uncomfortable with being 11. If she were 102, maybe she wouldn't have become so frustrated. She would have known what to do other than waiting for lunch to think about throwing her sweater off the schoolyard. She wishes she could be older. So that's a lot of thoughts that I just had. I pushed my thinking and it helped me say more. It helped me think more. Now I need to write more. So I'm going to demonstrate a flash draft to you. So I'm just going to write fast and furiously. So I'm going to type. You'll see it show up on the screen. So I'm going to take those thoughts and put them into writing. So I noticed in the text that Rachel was, whoops, typos happen sometimes. Rachel was frustrated by the red sweater. In paragraph 14, she says she is wondering how long until lunch. So she can throw it over the schoolyard. Notice that part came right from the text, so I put it in quotation marks. So this is giving me an idea. There's one of my ways of pushing my thinking. This is giving me an idea that she is angry and just wants the sweater away from her. This makes me realize, there's one of my thought prompts, I can put it into writing. This makes me realize something about the story. I'm growing an idea here. In paragraph 18, she says she wishes she wasn't 11. Here I'm paraphrasing a little bit, so no quotations. And in paragraph 5, she said she wishes she was 102. I see she's happy with her age, unhappy and uncomfortable with her age. If she were 102, maybe she wouldn't have become so frustrated. She would have known what to do other than throwing the sweater. She wishes she could be older. And just like that, I have a paragraph, I have a flash draft. Didn't take too long. Notice it wasn't all correct the first time I was saying it or typing it. That's the beauty of a flash draft. You can cross out, you can rewrite, you can erase. So what we would like you to do right now is flash draft for 20 minutes. Use your thought prompts, grow your ideas, come up with an idea about the text, and write. Use evidence and expand on those ideas. Have fun!